Howdy, y'all. This is Bill from Towns and Realization Road Trip. How's your road trip so far this morning? You know, it's morning time. Our road trip is every day. We realize stuff about ourselves. Hopefully, we learn and grow every day a little bit. And we start here and we end here. And everything that happens during our day is like a little road trip. Well, you guys, this morning I got up. And I always wake up before my wife, and I'm sitting there and I'm doing part of my daily deal, which is to read something good for myself, to do a little prayer and meditation. You know, I highly recommend that. However you want to pray, however you want to meditate, it's good to have some quiet time and clear your mind and your heart and get some inspiration from hopefully another source other than yourself. And so I'm laying there waiting for her to get up, and part of our deal, part of our daily road trip today was already planned out that we were going to get up and go to the gym together this morning. So I'm up doing my deal. She wakes up, her alarm clock goes off, and she tells me, "Hey, you know what, baby? I don't think I'm going to go to the gym today. I don't really feel good." And you know what I did is I just said okay, and I got up, and I meant that in that moment that it was okay. It was okay. It was just fine. And I got up and started to get ready, and I'm like in the bathroom putting the shoes and socks on and stuff. And I'm starting to think, man, it's why did she do that? You know, I'm kind of bummed. I'm thinking, why is she like giving me an excuse? And I'm starting to get bothered and upset. And to me, on my road trip, that's me making a wrong turn. That's me trying to figure it out. That's me trying to say that it wasn't really what she said it was. And me starting to get upset that she's not going to go. You guys, we all have choices like that on our road trip, right? To deviate from the plan. And part of a road trip is that it's cool that we don't have to really stick to a charted course, you know? We're going exploring. This day is like a road trip, man. And we're going to learn some things. We're going to see some new things. We're going to visit new places. And so we have the freedom to take that wheel. Here's my wheel. Do you guys see it? We can take this wheel and steer it any way we choose. And I started to go down a wrong or bumpy road that was gonna lead me to not the promised land, not nirvana, not Shangri-La, but it was gonna get me down in the city dumps with all the broken up concrete and dead cars. I was going down a dead end street, man, and in my mind making that stuff up because I'm starting to feel crappy. I'm starting to blame her. I'm starting to But you know what, you guys, like 10 seconds into that, I realized, whoa, this road's getting bumpy, it's getting dirty, there's like unsavory looking characters in my mind hanging out on that street. I don't want to go down that street. So I just decided to like steer back over this way and say, hey, she's tired, she doesn't feel good. It is what she said it was. And I can make a choice right then to take care of myself and just go to the gym without her. Do I like having her there? Yeah, she helps me exercise in other ways. She's more experienced in some of those exercises, and I learn and grow more. But I can go and do the stuff that I regularly do and take care of myself. You guys, on a road trip, we have choices on what road we can go down up here and in our heart. And when we find ourselves going down that bumpy, dirty back road that's only going to end up on a cliff or real narrow or over an impassable bridge, we can say, whoa, and we can stop and we can back up and we can turn around and get back on to a road that's paved and smooth and that we know that is going to get us to where we want to go. And there's so many choices, you guys, on a road trip every day to make a good decision here and here, to get us on a smooth surface, on a super highway for that day. And you know, it doesn't end. It's like there's these choices every day, all day long, as to where we're gonna go and what we're gonna do. I go into the grocery store to get a little something to eat. This little bagel bar, you know, it's got nuts and berries. It's supposed, I don't know, some food. It's supposed to be good for you. And so I get one, and I'm thinking, man, do I need something to drink? Even though I have tons of water in my bus. And I'm looking at this big refrigerated section of all these energy drinks, and they're shining and they're singing out to me, "Wah!" You know, like, you need this caffeine, you need to go, because that was my trip forever. And I'm saying, no, you know what? I'm done with you guys. Yeah, I hear you singing out to me and screaming out to me. And it's like an addiction, man. It's like having a cigarette or doing a drug or drinking. It's like, I have to admit it, those energy drinks were an addiction for me, and I don't want to be addicted to any substance. I don't want to be addicted to any person, place, or thing. I want to be free to choose what road I'm going to go down. So I told those energy drinks, hey, you guys, shut that beep up. I don't need an energy drink. I got my bagel bar. I got out of there. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. You guys have a great road trip today. You start here, you end here. Everything that happens in between is your road trip. And you might want to wonder, or maybe you are wondering, what I'm doing wearing a bolo tie. Well, the wardrobe to people here at Towns and Realization Road Trip, which is pretty much me, decided that I need to get into character because my wife and I are fixing to go to Texas, and I've never been to Texas, so I'm wondering about like ensemble. I got these cowboy boots, and I'm thinking of wearing them with my sushi surf trunks. Got these bright yellow surf trunks with little pictures of sushi all over them, with the cowboy boots and a bolo tie and a tank top. What do you think? My wife says they're gonna know I'm from California, and I said, exactly. You guys enjoy your trip today. Every day is a road trip. Make it a good one. When you get off course, you feel the road getting bumpy, you have the opportunity to steer back onto a road that's smooth. Smooth sailing, you guys. Hoist your sails. Ahoy. Have a great day. Bill from Towns and Realization Road Trip. Ciao.